I felt my eyes start to water, and I looked away, forcing myself to detach again and focus. I needed to kill him, and I couldn't give him any warning. But he was facing me and all the way across the room, which was a bigger problem than it sounds. Pistols aren't exactly known for accuracy, and it's not like I had much in the way of experience. I needed to get closer. If I came up behind him, rubbed his shoulders, that would be close enough. God, I was a shitty human being. "The food won't be ready for another 10 minutes, I said. "You look sort of tense. Want a neck rub?" He raised a brow as I circled the table.
"I think you should stay back," he said slowly.
I paused. "What do you mean?"
"Well, I'd hate to make it too easy for you, sweetheart."
My chest tightened. I offered a weak smile because, like I said, I'm a shit liar. "I don't understand."
"I'm assuming you're planning to shoot me in the back of the head,"
he said quietly. And that's when I realized he wasn't relaxed at all. He might be leaning back casually, but every one of those solid muscles roping his body had drawn tight, poised to attack.
"That's a bad idea. You shoot that close, you'll be all covered in blood spatter. Means you'll have to risk tracking more evidence out of the house or taking time to clean up. Either way, complicates things."
Well, at least it was all finally out in the open. Almost a relief. I pulled out the gun and held it up, using my left hand to brace my right as I carefully sighted on him. I expected him to explode up at me, to fight back. Instead, he just sat, waiting.
"Go ahead. Do it,"
he said, a sad smile toying with the corners of his mouth.
"Show me what you're made of."
"I'm so sorry," I whispered. "You'll never know how much I wish this weren't happening."
"Then don't do it. Whatever it is, we can work through it. I'll help you."
"You can't." He sighed, then looked past me and jerked his chin.
"It's over, babe,"
I heard a man say from behind. Huh, I guess it was. Fortunately, I had just enough time to pull the trigger before he hit me.